Money's ready. Fresh fruit laid out. Caviar, snow crab, lobster, the finest sushi, delicious, most expensive champagne, and me, the golden one. Ricky Goldman, and this is the channel that does it all, brings it all, and said it all. It's the People's Wrestling Channel, and this once again is that is right, a movie review, something I put all my money away for now, because this is the Scream movie review. So you could also call this Scream 5 movie review. I thought this was a good enough film, nice, decent horror film. Have seen the first 4. Thought they were good. Thought this one was good. Once again, as I always say, comments, get in those comments and let me know what you thought of this one. You must have seen this one, a good horror film. If you haven't, go and watch it, go and give it a view, come back and then get in the comments then. But once again, I'll sit and watch anything, old horror, new horror, kids' movies, animated, action, comedy, anything. But this is this movie. I thought it was more than decent. And on the other side of this, we'll get into the spoilers. Yes, that food looks delicious. The champagne looks even nicer. You did a great job there. In fact, you did such a great job. Here's a tip. Go and treat yourself. Yeah, you've earned it. So, Poison Teas, Goldman's, all 5 designs, because this is no army of thieves. No, this is Goldman's, and it's all 5 designs on Pro Wrestling Tees. So, back to this review, into the spoiler section. So, if you haven't watched it, well, kind of watch this later on. So, the movie starts off very much like the first one. The phone call being made, and this girl in the house, she's got extra security, because of course she's heard about the crimes and the murders and the killings. And the guy just chatting on the phone, bringing up a friend, and then says, "What is your favorite scary movie?" Classic line out of the first one. And then Ghostface, or the killer, is screwing around and messing around with her phone, and then screwing around and messing around with the security. With the security trying to get in. Door keeps unlocking, keeps unlocking. And then, is he in the house, or is Ghostface in the house? Yes, he is. He kills her. The movie starts. But actually, she isn't dead. She's in hospital. Her sister goes to see her, and then this is where they find out Ghostface is back after 25 years after the very first film. Not technically not after 25 films after the first film, but in the film it was 25 years. And you got these crazy fans that are all obsessed with Stab. Or Stab was the movie in the first one. You have a lot of old faces coming back. You have Courtney Cox coming back, Gail Weathers. You have Dewey coming back, David Arquette, and of course Sydney herself, Neve Campbell, all coming back. You also see after the first one the killer, and this is kind of how it's all started. The sister of the killer is in this one, and she's connected to all of this, but doesn't want to tell anybody that Billy is her brother. That Billy, it was a killer, and that was her brother, and she's connected by all of this. She don't want anybody to find out. Killings continue to happen. They go and see Dewey. They say, we need your help. First he doesn't want help, then he does getting involved. And then unfortunately he gets killed. That's where you see Gail Weathers come back. Then Cindy finds out about all of this, and Neve Campbell still actually looks pretty damn good for her age. I think she's 40 or in her 50s. Still looks very good for her age. She comes back. She's heard about it. She's involved. More killings, and then a cop gets killed, and the cop gets killed right outside her house. The son finds her. And again, more killings are happening. And then who is it? Who's doing the killings? You think you know who it is, but who is it? And to find out more, keep tuned, because here comes another thing you need to take note of and watch. That is right. Manicure my nails, because they've got to be perfect, because I'm perfect, and I do it perfect. I live in a perfect world, so manicure them and do them properly. Oh, you're back. So, and follow me, do all of that, and do it right now. So, like I said, you think you know who it is, but you don't, and then they're in the house. They're in the house from the very first one. The movie stops playing, saying about the rules. They're having a party. There's two girls in the basement, and one of the girls says to the other one, "Don't trust anybody. I could be the killer. Excuse me. You could be the killer." There's this girl that wants to take this guy upstairs to have sex. He says, "No, you could be the killer." It says they stay downstairs. And then Sydney phones this girl's sister and says, "You're in the house. You're in the house where it all happened. You need to get out of there because the killers are coming." Sydney gets there. Gail gets there. And they're ready. They're ready for the fight. They're ready for the war. They're ready for whoever the killers are. And then you find out who the killers are. It's two people that were just kind of not really any big parts of the movie, not really any big parts of the film. This woman and this guy, they're the killers. It turns out it's them. They're trying to reenact Stab, and they're crazy, mental fans that in the end get killed. The woman gets burnt. The guy gets stabbed to death by this girl's sister, the girl who went to hospital. She's stabbing him. He wants his big finish. He wants his big moment. She slits his throat and kills him. But Sydney says they always come back. So then she shot him in the head. Then you have the woman come running. who got burnt. She gets shot in the head. She gets killed. You've got Sydney injured. So you've got Gail Weathers injured, and then you've got and then that's it. At the end of the film, Billy, this girl's brother, you see he's even kind of like a puddle. He gives her the nod and says it's the right thing to do because he's been kind of with her throughout the movie. So yeah, a good film, a good horror film. After all these years, it's back. A good horror film. I'm going to give it 7 stars out of 10. But it was a good horror film. So, but yeah, you should go and watch it. And let me come back and let me know what you thought. So let's, as always, get to promotion, and I'll tell you what's coming up this week and next week. So, PMP, Pancakes and Power Slams on YouTube, on Facebook, every single Tuesday on the Rumours Wrestling page. Dr. Chris Featherstone will talk about a wrestling topic. This week was all about Backlash 2003 and The Rock versus Goldberg. Before then, it's Sportskeeda on the Sportskeeda page. He interviews a wrestler. This week was Gilbert. Next week is the one and only Victoria. So it's Pancakes and Power Slams, and that is Sportskeeda. If you are into your podcasts, he was definitely one to check out. And it is, let me find the link here, guys. Domcast. Right there. Domcast. You guys get checking it out. If you like your E-Feds, he was one certainly for you to check out. TWF Network, Monday Night Chris, every single Monday there. Get checking it out. TWF Network. Here we've got another one for you, another E-Fed for you on YouTube, and they're kind of rebranding themselves. There it is, and here is the link. So, All Star Pro Wrestling on YouTube. It used to be called Sudden Death Combat, but now the rebranding ASPW All Star Pro Wrestling. Also, E-Fade kind of on Facebook, which I am the current Intercontinental Champion of, but here it is. NAW. New Albany Wrestling on Facebook. Get checking that out and join the page and drop some promos. Speaking of promos, I am getting another one for you, and that is PPA Promo Performance Alliance. Here is their Facebook page, that's Promo Performance Alliance, and here is their YouTube. So they're on Facebook and YouTube to get checking both out. Join their page, that is PPA Promo Performance Alliance. And yeah, now we're not done just yet for other people, because there's another podcast, and that is In Time Wrestling Podcast. Get checking that out once again. In Time Wrestling Podcast. Now to promote myself. So, Pro Wrestling Tees, Goldman's. Pro Wrestling Tees, Goldman's. Andy on Facebook, Wicked JP. Go and do that right now. Follow me on Twitter, The Rock 30. Go and do that right now. Also, on Twitter, you will find my link tree, RickyJ34. WWA World Wrestling Alliance is the page to check out. And last but never least, you like and subscribe right now for month-long shout-outs. And here is just one final reminder for everything I've just said. Take a second or two while I drink my champagne, take a sip of champagne to jot all of that down. So once again, for month-long shout-outs, you like and subscribe. So coming up this week, it's going to be Tidal Wrestling Review. Either Sunday when I come home or Monday, and then another movie review next week coming your way. We'd want to see what movie it's going to be. Maybe a new one, maybe an old one. But Tidal Wrestling this Sunday, Warhorse is going to be there. Not the biggest star in the world, but he was in AEW, so Warhorse is going to be there. As well as a lot of new faces I've not seen, different people I've not seen, and a few matches I'm looking forward to. It should be a good show. It should be a good one. So go ahead and join me for the review. But for now, my food is ready, and it is Ricky Goldman